We talked about the game coming up tonight, George Kirby. We talked about Bryce Miller getting well. Like, okay, you feel better after seeing what he did last night. We did, for those of you that just tuned in, played a couple cuts from him after the game, some things he did differently in terms of approach. I would say George Kirby is my biggest, I'm not going to say yet concern, but just I'm eager to see him be George Kirby because two of his last three starts, he did not get out of the fifth inning. You know, he had a really fantastic start sandwiched in between. Problem is, against the Pirates, he goes 4 2/3, 9 hits, 7 earned runs, gave up 4 home runs in that game. Everybody remembers that game. I heard the ball was just flying out of T-Mobile Park. Mm-hmm. And then the next game against the Yankees, he's a stud. He's George Kirby. 8 innings, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, 7 strikeouts. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. And then the game I was at in San Diego where he was just – it was like batting practice. 11 hits. He lasts 3 2/3, 5 earned runs, 3 strikeouts. So his last 3, 2 of them have been pretty awful.
Well, in San Diego, would you agree that they're an offensive team that's waiting to break out?
Yeah, they've been wildly underachieving.
Yeah, so that one did concern me the most as well because I thought, yeah, Bryce Miller, we get that. I don't know, maybe Logan Gilbert would be more of a concern, but you know, in the meltdown games, still 1 walk in those 2 performances. You know, so
I think he's only got 6 on the year.
Yeah,
if I'm accurate. I think he's got 12 starts and like 6 walks.
Yeah, let's see. Yep, 6 walks. Right? Yep,
that's
61 strikeouts and 6 walks. So yeah, that's a guy that I worried about a little bit more just because you know Bryce Miller you can understand, but for Kirby. I feel like he's kind of past that point. So, yeah, it'll be this is going to be great to see how he bounces back after that last performance in San Diego.
Well, John Morosi talking about this, just talking about Kirby and the struggles we're outlining here. He feels like this is sort of an aberration.
His strikeout to walk ratio, at least entering his most recent start, was not just the best in baseball. It was the best in baseball by a wide margin. It is unbelievable, his level of command. But he's an amazing pitcher. I think it's more of an aberration just the last couple times out. I would take my chances with him any day.
Yeah, and I'm with him. I don't lack confidence in him. Like, okay, boy, he's really not that good, or I'm now nervous when he takes the hill, or anything. No, I'm eager. I'm eager for tonight's game. I'm really eager to see. All right, we just saw Bryce Miller do it. Is this where Kirby becomes Kirby again? Because he has been so consistent. And even with those struggles, 2 games out of the last 3 where he doesn't even get out of the 5th, yet you look at the command, 6 total walks on the season. So, yeah, it's that's sort of a consolation prize when you're giving up 1 hit after another, like he did in San Diego where they had 11 hits off of him. But still that he's, if anything, catching too much of the plate. And he's, giving up some hard contact out there. We'll see if he can get things turned around much like Miller did.
Yeah. Is there a Mariner that you remember that was known for accuracy, control, command, whatever you want to call it, as far as walks go?
Not like this.
This is pretty.
Not like this.
And it's been like from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Even his rookie year. Yeah. So that's what bothers you, and especially when you get a couple of them. So hopefully we'll see a nice little bounce back from him tonight.